This is Gary White here with
Yvonne McNary
for the annual Bardstown Christmas Parade in downtown Bardstown. It's a cold night out there for the people hanging out for the parade, Yvonne.
Yeah, I hope everybody's dressed well.
Yes, but it is a pretty night though. And this parade is being put on by the Bardstown Kiwanis Club as well as by WBRT Radio right in downtown Bardstown. And someone that you've seen here on Channel 6 Central Kentucky Television several times, Wilma Sorrell, is one of the chair people of the parade, along with Sylvia Horlander, who works at WBRT Radio, so I'd like to thank them for coordinating the parade for us. But, as you can see, we're getting started for the parade, and first up, we have the Bardstown Police Department, as well as the Nelson County Sheriff's Department, on hand to kick off the parade. And you can see all the lights flaring, going on back there. As they drive by, we're hanging out by the old courthouse, the Welcome Center there in Bardstown. You can see the streets are full. Following the sheriff and police are the Nelson County
High School ROTC Honor Guard.
Fantastic.
They're looking good.
Exactly, walking on by for us down the street here. And we have our Grand Marshal for the parade coming up next. And they're human Grand Marshals, but they're surrounded by their canine counterparts there too, Yvonne.
Yeah, we've got Leanne, Florence, Woody, and Chloe.
And they are the Grand Marshals for the parade as well. And you know, Woody and Chloe are two characters from a book, because the theme for this year's parade is a storybook Christmas, and so they were trying to go with literacy and reading and everything. And we have Woody the dog and Chloe, who are two characters that Ms. Florence has written about for years, and she goes to different schools with them. They're the wiener dogs. Have you ever seen them at some of the different schools and stuff? Yes, they're the wiener dogs, and you can see them riding around in the car as well as they go by. So, as we mentioned, it's a storybook Christmas is the theme. So we're going to see lots of nice stories. What Christmas story is your favorite?
The Night Before Christmas.
That's right, and you've done a great job of that here on Channel 6 that you'll get to see this holiday season, hopefully. But you can see there are Chloe and Woody waving. So happy, I'm sure, to be out there in the parade.
Seeing all those people.
Yes, they have their winter coats on too.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yes, trying to keep warm in this little cold parade. Following the Grand Marshals are members of the Nelson County Library, and the Nelson County Library actually did a reading of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Another
my favorite.
Yes, another one. The Nelson County Library staff are assisting Leanne Florence is passing out her books as well for people to read. And How the Grinch Stole Christmas, they did a reading of that around the courthouse and then at the other end of the parade too, before the parade even started. They had some people there, and also Mary Cutter was there, who we've had on here before, from Washington County. She was on hand for the parade and doing some singing as well before the parade. Also, along with the library, following them, we have some other canine friends, and they are the Bourbon City Bark Park that we have on hand here. The Bourbon City Bark Park is a non-profit off-leash dog park located on Highway 49 across from my old Kentucky Home State Park. They have 3 large areas for the dogs to roam, and it is a fenced-in and secured area. And to join, you can go to Save a Lot in Bardstown and ask for an application, or go to BourbonCityBarkPark.com for more information on that as well. And you can see they had some of their different dogs that they were escorting around too, which was very nice for the parade. So Chloe and Woody had some friends along.
Yes, they did. Some company.
Exactly. As we mentioned, we had the sponsors of the parade are WBRT Radio, and they now have another station as well, The Rocket, and they just drove by in their van as well for WBRT and WOKH Radio, going around the courthouse as well. And here comes some more of their, I think this is the remote van that they're driving by in now, that for WBRT and WOKH. And we'd like to thank them and the Bardstown Kiwanis Club for putting this on this year. Of course, the Kiwanis Club has been doing it for many years, and as we said, Sylvia from WRT and Wilma Sorrell, who we have had here, and we do a lot with the Path Coalition. We're the two co-chairs for this year's parade, getting it all coordinated. Also, as we were there, Yvonne, they had the different people selling some of the little light-up stuff you can see passing by.
Those are really popular now.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, so if you're not lit up when you get there, when you come, you can be lit up when you leave.
And in various ways. Depends on what you're looking for.
Yes, indeed. There's a little bit of everything in this parade tonight.
Exactly. And following on the WBRT and WOKH, I think we have some more media coming up here.
Yeah, we have the Kentucky Standard.
And PLG TV.
PLG TV, yes.
Coming up, they have their van coming around the corner here. All the different media taking part in the parade for the Bardstown Christmas parade as well, decorated with their wreath on the van. And then you have, of course, the people who get to ride in the van, which has some heat. And then you got the others who get to ride or walk behind.
And pretend they're warm.
And generate their own heat, right?
And they get to wear their outfits, too. You know, you get to dress up a little bit when you're a walker. You know, and everybody gets to say yay and holler at you. And you get to throw them a little candy sometimes. You know, there's interaction there. It's not all bad.
Exactly. And you get to wear your Santa hat.
Yes. I love my Santa hat.
With Yvonne written on it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Of course. Definitely.
Yes. You know, when you were a kid, did you, they try and pick up stuff that has your name on it? And like Gary I couldn't find a whole lot of Gary's. Couldn't find a whole lot of Yvonne's probably, I guess.
Nothing. Right? Absolutely nothing. You have to have a monogram.
Yes, but with like your Santa Claus hat, you don't worry because they do it themselves. They write it in the glue and then put the little sparkly stuff on it, right?
That's
we
right.
also have some of our fire departments on hand. Northeast Nelson Fire Department is passing by for review, and they are the Nelson County Fire and Rescue serves Nelson County with their fire protection agency, and we also have the Nelson County Fire and Rescue Command Vehicle, and I believe we're going to have Engine 81, and on board the engine is Magistrate Sam Hutchins and Magistrate Bernard Ice. Happy holidays from the Nelson County Fire and Rescue. It's always nice to see them go by with the lights flashing.
Yes, it is. You know, when you're a kid, that's really exciting to see all those flashing lights, all the different colors. Come
on, it's exciting when you're an adult too, Yvonne.
It just screams excitement.
And then we have the ones that get to walk.
Yes, again.
But they do have a lot of clothing on there
yes,
too.
Yes, they do. They can stay warm
for their protection. Yes. For it down. Now here we have, I guess this is probably one of the engines coming by that they had talked about. Let's see. We have engine 81 maybe, I believe, coming by here for the fire department. And let's see, get nice close-ups and all this different equipment for the kids to be kind of excited.
Yeah. Those fire trucks, they're becoming more and more modern, more and more different gadgets on them, and they really look nice.
Absolutely. And this is engine number 2 passing by us now. And also we're going to have coming up as well Visiting Angels, which is a home care service servicing 6 counties. They have offices located in Bardstown at 120 West Steer and Foster Avenue. And they're doing a shout out to the Raywick Fire Department, who is transporting the staff of Visiting Angels as they go by. And you can see their sign and banner right there. And Visiting Angels, we'd like to thank them for being a sponsor of Channel 6 television as well, and supporting our coverage here on Channel 6 Central Kentucky Television. They do serve, as we said, their office is located in Bardstown. They serve Bardstown, but they also service Marion County and Washington County and 6 other counties. And one of the L's there, Tammy, is somebody that we've worked with in the past as well through Visiting Angels. So thank them for being a part of the parade and taking part in the Bardstown Christmas parade. Looks like a ladder truck coming up here, Yvonne. The ladder truck and engine from the Bardstown Fire Department. And the fire department wants to remind people to please check their their smoke and fire detectors to make sure they are working, because if you put a real tree inside too, you want to be particularly careful with how you handle that.
They're a little volatile. So you have to be really careful. With diamond out there waving.
Yes. And the Bardstown Fire Department is asking people to replace the batteries. This is a good time to try and remember to do that as well. And if you need help, you can contact the Bardstown Fire Department. They'd be happy to help come and take care of the smoke detector for you. The Bardstown Fire Department can assist you in that area, and they are wishing a safe, happy, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday Season to everyone.
Those trucks and all those lights.
And this is the Nelson County EMS, Yvonne. A licensed advanced life support service with a team of dedicated EMTs and paramedics. They're committed to being leaders in the community by providing emergency and non-emergency pre-hospital treatment and care to the sick and injured of Nelson County since 1983. The EMS team promotes the county's ambulance services while maintaining the higher standard towards the EMS profession. You can see them passing by right now. And they safely perform their duty, express their motto, which is caring is our profession. Merry Christmas and have a safe holiday season from the Nelson County EMS. And we'd like to thank them for being a part as well, and thank them for all they do also for us in everyday life, right?
Everyday life, yes.
Coming up next, who do we have, Yvonne?
We have Nelson County Judge Executive Dean Watts, and he has served as County Judge Executive for 24 years. He also appreciates the crowd waving and having fun. Bobby from Don Franklin is driver, and looks like they're having a great time.
Yes.
As you said, there are some who are inside the vehicles, and then there are others who are outside getting a little chilly.
Exactly.
They got both.
He has his ears covered, though, too, so that's a good thing.
Yes,
he has the proper headgear, for the Christmas parade, because it can be cold.
Yes, it can. Oh, look at that. Beautiful car.
Absolutely, very nice. Which they have passing by there. And some of the people hanging out there, too. I guess when it's convertible, if you had the roof down, there's nothing really you can do. You could have the heater on, though, I guess.
Yeah, you could. They probably have the heater on the thing.
Yes. And have it blaring at you. Sometimes even when the weather was kind of changing, you would put the heater on, put the top down, and you could have the best of both worlds that way.
It was like a magnet, right?
Exactly. And we have coming up, we have the Knights of Columbus that are passing by for review as well.
Okay.
And they are Knights of Columbus for Bardstown Council 1290.
And this float is 22 feet long. And their theme is Keeping Christ in Christmas, and it's represented by the inflatable nativity scene.
We have that coming up too. We have some of the different members of the Knights of Columbus here for us, standing by. And it's nice too, because they do, with the parade, it's always fun to see the various different floats and the kind of ideas that people come up with, whether they go along with the actual theme or if they're just something different, or if they're just holiday or Christmas variations, And we do keep in mind, as with the Knights of Columbus, they're keeping the Christ in Christmas theme, because, as we know, there's lots of fun and secular stuff to Christmas with the parade, but also with gifts and with Santa Claus and stuff. But there also is a religious element to Christmas as well, because it is the celebration of the birth of Jesus, and that's what they're passing along for us here as they're coming around the corner. This is a tight corner for them.
Yeah, it is. I noticed that. I noticed that in years gone by when I've done this, they come around that same corner.
Yep. Slowly.
I turned. Yes, indeed. I love it, though. They look like they're having a really good time out there. And everybody gets to see them. I mean, they don't go through really quickly. They sort of slow down so everybody can get the full view of what they're doing.
Exactly. And making that curve can be a little bit difficult sometimes with all those people. It's a huge crowd, so, and they're trying to be careful and it's better to be safe than sorry, right? But this is our float with the Knights of Columbus, keeping Christ in Christmas as they're walking by, and the inflatable nativity scene. How long was it, Yvonne?
22 feet.
22 feet. That's a long float.
Yes, it is.
No wonder they were slow coming around that corner.
Don't want to lose it.
Absolutely not. That was, they do actually too judge the floats, so who gets the prize and best. So they do put a lot into
that
it.
might be another reason why this kind of slow coming around, because they want everybody to take it, get a good view.
Yes, and here we have State Representative Chad McCoy passing by, and he is with his wife, Dr. Holly McCoy, as well, passing by for us for review in the Bardstown Christmas Parade in downtown Bardstown. Chad McCoy from Bardstown as well. And they were kind of hanging outside. Okay, who do we have coming up next? Looks like another nice little float here, Yvonne.
Very nice.
And they are the chiropractic. And they are Erickson Chiropractic passing by for us as well. And Memories from a Christmas Story float. Erickson Chiropractic Center wants to wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And Erickson Chiropractic Center and Sports Center, your home for health. We have number 18 passing us by here.
That's the Salon Beauty and Barbering.
And we can see their sign right there as they go by for us. The Salon Beauty and Barbering celebrates 10 years. Owner and stylist Vicki Hahn, stylist Krista McNeil, Candace Mattingly, Allison Morris, and Emily Newton presenting the story of Elf on the Shelf. They'd like to thank Drew Hahn for driving the float.
This float here is from the First Christian Church, Disciples of Christ.
And they have a theme going on there with Matthew saying, "Little children, come to me," from Matthew, the Gospel of Matthew, for their theme there. Little children, come to me, Matthew 19. They say that they're the First Christian Church, Disciples of Christ, are representing the best storybook ever written, with "Let the children come to me" from Matthew 19. Because as we said, it is a storybook Christmas.
Yes, it is.
So that's all different kinds of stories.
That's right.
All different kinds of stories being told in the Bardstown Christmas Parade. And we have a really pretty float coming by here as well. And I think this is with the Bardstown Rescue. Bardstown Rescue, who we see here on Channel 6 television as well. It's a no-kill animal shelter located in Nelson County. You can see some of the animals that are available for adoption as well. And Bardstown Rescue is located in Boston, Kentucky. Since 2009, Bardstown Rescue has saved over 3,000 dogs and cats and helped to give them forever homes. You can go to bardstownrescue.org to see more of the dogs, cats, kittens, and puppies that are available for adoption.
We saw four-legged animals and we saw two-legged animals. I saw some people in costumes that look like Rudolph there.
Would you adopt Rudolph?
Of course. Keep him in the garage. I'd have to.
That nose could get bright at night.
Yes, it could.
And we have another float. I think we have some. Do we have?
Cub Scout Pack 147.
Fantastic. And they are giving us a good show here as well for representing the fellowship, sense of duty, community engagement, and constant self-improvement. Pack 147 enjoys camping, hiking, playing games, and improving their community. And here we have Wendy's.
Yes, we do.
The group of Wendy's employees with the Wendy's banner. And they had a Frosty going by, too.
They've got the Christmas spirit.
Yes, they do. That wasn't Frosty the Snowman, that was the Frosty the Drink. Passing us by. We have American Tires, Yvonne.
Yeah, I need to go talk to them.
Yes.
And we've got Terry Hobbs, owner of American Tire. He has 3 trucks in the parade tonight. Christopher Hobbs is driving the 750. Trevor Pruitt is driving the Kodiak, and Terry Hobbs is driving the Sterling. Riding and walking are American Fire employee and their children and grandchildren. We want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And they have the lights right there, don't they?
Yes, they do.
It is.
Twinkly.
Exactly. The family going by. Now, they have it right. See, he has a blanket. See, the guy has a hat on. He has a blanket. That's the way to see the parade.
Definitely. The very best way.
Exactly. Sitting there with it. They have their flag. They have some patriotic. And then they have a snowman made out of tires.
Yes. That's a great idea.
Clever.
Yeah, very clever.
People are just clever.
Yes, there's different types of tires as well, so it keeps it interesting.
Yeah, those tires on the bottom are big tires.
Yes, they are.
I guess you need it because snowman has to be big and round, right?
Yes. Look,